Hello! Christmas is often associated with Scandinavia, but when tourists arrive in Norway on Christmas, they often discover that everything is closed, as Norwegians celebrate the holiday with their families.
And now we will help you to plan what to visit on Christmas Eve if you find yourself in the capital of Norway, Oslo.
And we will start with the main Christmas market in Norway, Jul I Vinterland.
Every year in the heart of Oslo, this market opens its doors and brings Christmas spirit and brightness to all visitors. Both adults and children are welcome here, and most importantly, everyone will find entertainment to their taste. Buy Christmas gifts and souvenirs at the colorful market counters. There are so many unusual things. Warm up with a cup of coffee or glögg at a cozy cafe and soak in the festive atmosphere. Take a ride on the Ferris wheel and see Oslo from a height of 40 meters. Or put a pair of skates and glide to cheerful music on the ice. There is also a wonderful alley of lights for your best Christmas selfies and bright attractions. And after visiting the Christmas market, be sure to take a walk from the Royal Palace along the pedestrian street Karl Johans gate. The houses here are beautifully decorated, and the shop windows will delight your eyes.
Number 2 on our list is the ancient Akershus Fortress on the shores of the Oslo Fjord.
It has been here since the 13th century, and its main task was to protect Oslo, which became the capital of Norway around this time. Now the territory of the Akershus Fortress open for walking and attracts tourists. The castle itself looks extremely picturesque. Thick brick walls, heavy gates, and ancient cannons definitely deserve your attention. The walls also offer a beautiful view of the fjord with tiny islands and ferries. Also, from here you can see the Akerbrygge district, which is always beautifully decorated for Christmas. Be sure to take a walk there.
On a hill in the southeastern part of Oslo is the Eberg Sculpture Park. It's number 3 on our list.
This is a cozy piece of Norwegian forest, with various interesting and even strange sculptures, signs on the path and lightning. So, you definitely won't get lost here. As you stroll through the park, you will eventually reach the Ekebergutsikten observation deck, offering a stunning view of Oslo. Fun fact, exactly from this spot opens up the iconic view that inspired the background of Edvard Munch's famous painting, The Scream.
And of course, the Edvard Munch Museum will be number 4 on our list.
The impressive building of the new Munch Museum was built in 2021, and it is an example of modern architecture with sloping lines and glass panels, and its height is about 60 meters. The building itself has become a worthy decoration of the Oslo seafront and a bright landmark. And of course, the museum exhibits the world's largest collection of works by the Norwegian artists, and there are also exhibitions of painters and artists who were influenced by the work of Edvard Munch. And regardless of whether the artist's works are close to you, we recommend visiting this modern and interactive museum. Be sure to go up to the top floor, where there is a panoramic restaurant with access to a terrace, with a very beautiful view of the Opera House and the Barcode district. By the way, this is also a nice area near the central station, with a very interesting pedestrian bridge Akrabaten. A great place for selfies.
Number 5 is the Fram Museum, dedicated to the Norwegian polar and Arctic expeditions.
What makes this museum truly unique is that it is built around a remarkable wooden sailing and motor schooner, specially designed for polar exploration. There is a lot of information on the floors, maps, diaries and descriptions of the roads taken by the brave navigators, Fridtjof Nansen, Otto Sverdrup and Roald Amundsen. And the ship itself is the original vessel Fram, launched on October 26, 1892. And it's absolutely amazing that museum visitors are allowed on this ship, where they can wander around the deck. Go inside and see the conditions in which the sailors lived. And also learn unique and useful seamanship skills. You can even ring the ship's bell. On the deck there is a special bench which allows you to feel what is the real ship rolling.
Oh no!
In the museum you can also see and get on board of the second ship, Joa, on which Roald Amundsen successfully completed the Northwest Passage in 1906. In the hall where Joa is located there are many interesting archival photographs and a cinema. This museum is an absolute must-see, as polar exploration holds a significant place in Norwegian history.
Number 6 on our list is Holmenkollbakken, the world's oldest ski jump and ski museum.
Did you know that ski jumping originated in Norway? And in Oslo you have a wonderful opportunity to learn more about skiing, the main winter entertainment for all Norwegians. Try the ski simulator and experience the thrill of jumping from a ski jump yourself. Visit the ski museum where the evolution of skis is clearly presented and tells the story of their historical use. While exploring the museum, you will gain practical knowledge about how to properly assemble a sled and how hard it is to drag if you took something extra. And definitely an interesting experience to feel the force of the wind during the storm. The museum has a lot of historical footage from ski competitions and also detailed information about the Holmenkollbakken ski jump itself and its evolution over time. The cherry on the cake of the ski museum is that you can take the elevator inside the ski jump to its very top. The Holmenkollbakken ski jump is not only active and the oldest, but also one of the most technically advanced ski jumps in the world. It has also repeatedly received architectural awards for its aesthetic qualities, and the Norwegians affectionately call it the White Swan. And this is the best spot to enjoy the panoramic views of Oslo, as the highest point in the city is located here, offering breathtaking scenery from the top. Especially if you are here at charming sunset. Also, for extreme sport lovers, you can skip the elevator on your way down and instead take the zipline.
As children, many of us loved stories of travel and adventure. That is why number 7 on our list is the kon-tiki museum.
It is entirely dedicated to the expeditions of the Norwegian explorer Thor Heyerdahl. Here you can also see an exact copy of the raft on which he sailed from South America to the Tuamotu Islands. The raft consisted of 9 balsa logs, and in the museum you can even touch this unusual tree and feel its weight. The rich exposition contains a lot of items that were on board the rafts, as well as finds collected from the expeditions. During the adventure on kon-tiki, a film was recorded on an amateur camera, which won the Academy Award for the Best Documentary Feature Film in 1951. You can watch it in the cinema halls, and the Oscar statuette itself is also in the museum. It will be interesting for both children and adults, because the atmosphere of the place immerses you in the history of the travel and adventure.
It doesn't matter if there is no snow in Oslo on Christmas. Number 8 on our list is Snø, an indoor ski arena.
According to the architect's idea, the building resembles a melting glacier. The Snø complex is one of the first in the world to combine alpine and cross-country skiing under one roof, as well as park with jumps for snowboarding and freestyle skiing. Inside, the temperature is maintained at around -4 degrees, both in winter and summer. The area of the snow zone is 36,000 square meters. A comfortable chairlift will take you to the very top. There are trails for any level, as well as the opportunity to rent everything you need for skiing or snowboarding. Afterwards, warm up in one of the cozy restaurants and enjoy watching others hit the slopes.
At number 9 we recommend visiting the Gustav Vigeland Sculpture Park, because it is one of the favorite tourist attractions in Oslo.
Vigeland Park is part of the Central Royal Park Frogner. Its territory contains more than 200 sculptures made of bronze, granite and cast iron. This is the location of iconic sculptures featured in Oslo postcards, such as the Angry Boy, the Monolith and the Wheel of Life. As you stroll through the park, you realize that it's an entire open-air museum, made even more remarkable by the fact that it was created by a single person. Each of the sculptures carries various emotions, and the park is beautiful at any time of the year.
We can confidently say you haven't been to Oslo if you haven't walked on the roof of the opera, and that is number 10 on our list.
The Norwegian Opera House was opened in 2008, right on the shore of the Oslo fjord, and resembles an iceberg rising above the water edge. The building was designed by the popular architectural firm Snøhetta. The Opera House immediately became a favorite among both locals and tourists, because you can walk on its roof all year round and admire the views of the fjord, the Munch Museum and the Oslo Business District. Also, through the glass walls you can look inside the building. Of course, it can be a little slippery here in winter, so be careful and watch your step. And if you get cold while walking on the roof, then take a sauna in one of the floating bathhouses right opposite the opera.
Of course, opening hours can change, and that is why we wrote an article on our website that we update every year. There you will find the opening hours of the places we talked about in the video, and also add new ones, as well as a list of restaurants open on Christmas Eve. The link you will find in the video description.
And if you are curious about what to try from a traditional Norwegian Christmas menu at a restaurant, check out these videos where we cooked, tasted and rated a variety of local dishes. And of course, subscribe to our channel and let's travel together! See you again!